shirt. Thinking of the stuffed shirt, she said, "Is it to do with Humph?" Hannah Drayton closed her eyes for a moment. Humph. Oh, how that term annoyed Humphrey. It had been Eddie who first used it on him. But she answered, "Yes, in a way." Then much louder she said, "Oh, more than in a way, Janey. I just had to talk to someone about it, and there's only you. But I know you don't care for him no more than does Eddie. But it isn't his fault. But yes, it is in a way." "Look." Janey's hand came across the table and gripped her younger sister's arm. "Start from the beginning." At this, Hannah's head drooped and she muttered, It's so personal, Janey." "Well, I'm a married woman, aren't I? And how? If there's anything you want to know about bed, here's your agony aunt looking at you." At this, Hannah said, "I want to laugh at you as usual, Janey, but at this moment I can't. Well, it's like this." Her head drooping again and her voice low, she began to talk. She talked for fully 5 minutes before Janey burst out, "The unnatural bugger! How long is it, you say, since you've had separate rooms?" "About 2.5 years. "And you've been married only 4 years altogether? Look, I had my suspicions of him at the beginning. Is he the other way?" "Oh, no, Janey." Hannah's back was straight now, her voice loud in her husband's defence. "Nothing like that, no. In fact, he's against them. There's a couple living further down the road, and I once said how nice they were, very pleasant and quite intelligent to talk to, and he actually went for me. I couldn't understand it. I'd never seen him in such a temper. You see, Janey, he's got such a kind nature." "Kind nature be damned! He couldn't keep you at arm's length for the past 2.5 years just for an allergy. I never knew you were allergic to apricots. We used to have all kinds of fruit." "Oh, didn't we?" She laughed. "From Eddie's stall. I don't remember you coming out with anything, apricots or no apricots." "We never had them, though, did we?" "Have you had the allergy since?" "Only once, and that was a few months ago. I ate some other fruit. I didn't know what it was then, but I think it was the fruit." "But you say he left you alone because you had the allergy?" "No, not really. I happened to be scratching in the middle of the night and I had to get up and put on some soothing lotion, and I disturbed him. The next night he said, well, we would both rest better for a time if he went into the spare room." Janey put in quietly, "And he's been there ever since?" "Yes." "And you've done nothing about it, not spoken to him about it?" "Oh, Janey, how could I? I'm not you, Janey. I can't come out with things." "More's the pity. That's what I say." "How does he treat you otherwise? I mean, at home?" "Oh." Hannah's voice held a lightness now. "He's very kind. He discusses business. Well, I don't know anything about a broker's business, only that they buy and sell shares. But he tells me funny things that happen in his department, including Humphrey. There are 4 men. Mr. Wainwright is above him, and I don't think Humphrey likes him much. Hobbs, he says, is a quiet bachelor, but Brown is the butt of Wainwright. He calls him Windsor, you know, like the soup, Brown Windsor. And of course, there's the big man, whom most people seem to know only by name. He's called Manstein or something like that. I don't know whether he's German or Russian. I only know that once a year they all go to different parts of the world for conferences, and—" "Has he ever asked you to go with him?" "No. How could he? It's for men. And you know what happened last year? I went to Cornwall with Mrs. Wainwright, you remember?" They nodded at each other, and Janey said, "Yes, you said you'd rather do a month's stint with my gang than any day with her. Yes, I remember. But anyway, about this other thing. You've got to do something about it because something's happening to you. You've lost your colour and your spunk. You mightn't be like me, with plenty of get up and go, but you were never a doormat, and that's how he's treating you." "Oh, no, dear, no. Well, I was just wondering if you knew if this was usual or not." "Yes, it's usual, I should imagine."